Hi, it's Dwyer. It's Saturday, September 22nd, 2018. Let's talk about Week 3 of the NFL season. But first, remember, the opinion you should follow should be your own. Just consider this video to be a second opinion from a complete stranger online, right? You can find us, of course, at gamblersadvisory.com, a free site, as well as bettingangle.us, a free site. Let's roll into it. I know the Rams have looked spectacular, right? They've looked great. But understand, they last played the Arizona Cardinals. And the Cardinals are off to a very bad start. Very bad. The Chargers last played the Bills in Buffalo. Also a non-elite team. I believe that was Josh Allen's first start. Both of these teams are looking better than I think they are. In any event, I like the Chargers here getting a touchdown. I understand officially this is a Ram home game. But both of these teams play in LA. I believe the Chargers also are mindful of the fact that they started last season very slowly. I think the 7 is simply too many points. I like the Chargers getting 7. This is the line I got earlier this week. The next game. I know Pat Mahomes looks like a world beater, doesn't he? I understand this is the Chiefs' home opener, and they've beaten very good teams. No question about it. The numbers look like they're out of a comic book. 11.5 yards per pass against the Pittsburgh Steelers. All of that is true. But the Niners are a very good team. Jimmy Garoppolo has only lost one football game that he started. That was Week 1 against the Minnesota Vikings, one of the best teams in the league. I thought last week the Niners showed that they're almost where they need to be. They beat Detroit at home. And I feel the 6.5 points here is simply too much, especially since, as dominant as KC's offense has looked, its defense has looked terrible. Understand, the Steelers last week got over 30 first downs against this Chiefs defense. I like San Francisco getting 6.5 points against the Kansas City Chiefs. Next, I'm concerned about the Patriots. No question about it, right? Understand Patrick Chung and Trey Flowers are out. Understand against Jacksonville, granted, elite defense. But the Patriots only got 18 first downs. They only had 5 yards per play. So I'm concerned. But I have to say, I'll take Belichick any day of the week over a member of his coaching staff who has ventured out on his own for the first time as an NFL head coach. I like 2 plays here. The first, I like the Patriots minus 300 on a money line over the Detroit Lions in Detroit. Again, Patriots on the money line. But this is that weird game where I'm going to split the baby. I like the Detroit Lions. I got 6 points. I know the line has moved higher. But I'm just telling you the 6 was enough for me. I like Detroit getting 6 points. Right? Detroit got 25 first downs against the San Francisco 49ers, a team that I view as a tad underrated. Also, Detroit's at home. Both teams are desperate. Obviously, the Patriots don't want to lose 2 in a row. Matt Patricia and the Lions don't want to start 0-3. I think Detroit covers the spread. So I have the Patriots on a money line, and I have Detroit on the point spread. Let's move along. I like Oakland getting 3.5 points over the Miami Dolphins, right? You know what? I know Miami's off to a great start, and I know statistically Miami's defense looks elite. But they haven't played the caliber of competition that the Oakland Raiders have played. In fact, the Raiders are coming off a game against the Denver Broncos where they averaged 8.8 yards per pass. Right? I think Gruden is starting to convince Derek Carr to change his eye level and to look downfield. I think getting a field goal or more on the Oakland Raiders is a good play. I like the visiting team here, the Raiders. Understand, though, the game is in Miami. Right? Finally, the Dallas Cowboys against my New York Giants last week only managed 16 first downs. Right? Dallas's passing game, to me, looks to be in shambles. The offense simply is not clicking. Now, I'm not saying that Seattle this year are world beaters, but they get Bobby Wagner back. As it is, they have one of the best home field advantages in the National Football League, and this game's at home. Also, you have an elite quarterback, Russell Wilson, right, playing at home in this one. I like Seattle. The line I got was Seattle laying 1.5. I like the Seahawks in this one on a point spread play over the Dallas Cowboys. That's how I see it. Let me hear from you. If there are any plays or if there are any factual insights that you want to share with the fellow gamblers online, I hope you do so in the comment section to this video. Thanks for stopping by.